What's up, guys? Welcome back. So as the title of this video states, we're going to go over my top 5 picks or my top 5 items under $200 for the new Tundras and new Sequoias. Now, a couple of them will be basically applicable to any vehicle, but obviously we have the 22 TRD Pro here, so we're going to focus more on Tundras and Sequoias. So Christmas is right around the corner. If you're looking for last-minute gift ideas, or if you just want to pick one of these things up for yourself, I figured it was the perfect timing to release something like this. So top 5 items under $500. Let's get into it. All right, these are not going to be in any particular order, but I will say the number one item that I'm going to show you, or the first item I'm going to show you, is probably the first thing I would tell anybody with a Tundra or Sequoia to buy. And this is one of the things that it's not even just for a Tundra or Sequoia. Any vehicle that has CarPlay, you can use this on. It is the Carplay Box. Now, what that is, if you're not familiar, we have ours hidden in the middle console here. If you're not sure how I did that on the Tundra or Sequoia, I do have a video on the channel showing how to hide it in here. You're technically supposed to plug it into that port. I couldn't stand the wiring hanging down, so we have it relocated into the middle console. There's a perfect spot for it. But here's what it is. It's this little tiny box, nice and skinny, easy to hide. There's a perfect spot right down there in the Tundra. What that does is turns your screen into an iPad on the go. And I have other videos, so I'm not going to, go into crazy detail with this, but you can watch live TV, you can see YouTube TV, YouTube, Netflix. I have my Prime Video on here, Waze, my JB4 tuner app. You can search the internet on Google Chrome, Spotify, all that stuff. It's very quick. You can see how fast it pops up when I just hit YouTube TV. This thing is priceless. If you have kids and you take road trips, they could watch movies on this thing. It's literally an iPad on the go. You cannot beat it. Now, the one thing I will mention, because I get asked all the time, do you need a Wi-Fi connection? The answer is yes. Any one of these boxes, whether it's the CarLink or any other version out there, and able to watch live TV and all that good stuff, you do need a Wi-Fi hotspot. I have unlimited data on my phone, so I just connect to my Wi-Fi hotspot on my cell phone. But if you have Wi-Fi in your vehicle, you could also use it that way. But in order to do the live TV and all that good stuff, you do need a Wi-Fi hotspot. All right. The other good thing about this CarLink box is the price. I had the Beniz in the past. Nothing wrong with the Beniz. It worked very well for months. Every now and then it did get a little bit glitchy on me and I had to reset it. Ever since I switched to the CarLink, and if you guys aren't aware, we are partnered with CarLink now. I had offers from both companies, but after using the CarLink, I would absolutely recommend the CarLink over the Beniz, and that's why I partnered with them over Beniz. I haven't had to reset the CarLink one time, and you saw how quick it is, the user interface and all that. It's just an excellent all-around box. It has not let me down once, hasn't frozen on me or anything like that the Beniz did every so often. Wasn't terrible, but anyway, yeah, that is the hands down the first thing I would tell anybody with a vehicle that has CarPlay. Get one of these. The price is actually, it's less expensive than the Beniz and other options out there. Plus, we have a discount code. I'll put it on the screen. That'll actually save you an additional 18% off anything on CarLink's website. So honestly, you can't beat it. It's the best box that I've ever used, and the price is right. Can't beat it. Definitely pick one of these up. Hands down, my number one thing I would tell you to grab. While we're talking about this area, the number 2 item would be the screen protector by the company called Screen Protect. Again, I'll link all this stuff down below, but as you can see, if you have a Tundra or Sequoia, you know the screen on these vehicles, the glare is brutal. But as you can tell, mine, there's really not much glare at all. Like if you look at my phone screen right there, see how it's almost like a mirror? Well, that's how these were as well. And if the sun hit it, it was brutal. It was absolutely terrible, partly because it's such a big screen. But after I installed their protector, as you can see, the glare is basically gone. And I turned the vehicle off so you can tell and get a good look at it. I went with the matte version. Now, they do have a different version where if you don't want to get the matte like I have, you could just get, I think they call it the HD version. So you'd still have some glare. Me personally, the anti-glare is the way to go. It's just awesome. Doesn't affect the viewing of it at all. It just cuts that glare almost out completely. And also fingerprints. You can tell. Guys, I gotta be honest, I don't know the last time I actually wiped that screen down, and I don't know, maybe one fingerprint. So yeah, it's just awesome. The other reason I partnered with them and I love their products is not only do they offer the products for the main screen, they also have them for the gauge clusters. Now, just about on any vehicle, the gauge cluster screen is very, very sensitive to scratches, even just micro scratches. You can use the softest towel out there and there's a high chance that when you're wiping that screen down, it's going to get micro scratches. I actually had a gouge in mine. If you saw my install video on these items, I showed you there was a gouge in mine right there. I installed this thing. Not only does it protect it, but it literally eliminates, I'll try to get you different angles here. But again, I show in my install video, it completely eliminated that, or I shouldn't say eliminated, it hid it. You can no longer see the gouge that was down in that area. So it protects it, but it also makes it look better. And if you do have any micro scratches or anything like that, it'll completely hide them. So check them out. Screen Protect is the company name. They have them for a ton of different vehicles, not just a Tundra and Sequoia. Number 3, the cup grip. This is such a simple design, but yet so effective for what it is. If you are in the Tundra groups or even the Sequoia groups on Facebook, you know what this is. You've probably seen it 100 times. For whatever reason, when Toyota designed the cup holders, and these will work with if the cup holders are going sideways like mine, or I think it's the Platinum and one or two other trims where you have the cup holders going the other way. He does make them for either setup. But basically, when Toyota designed these cup holders, for whatever reason, when you're putting, especially like bigger cups, like tumblers, but I mean, it doesn't matter really what you're putting in there. There's a ton of wiggle room. The cups can literally they tip very easily, and you have to be careful if you're using anything, especially if it's kind of full or whatever. Doesn't matter what side you put the cup on. And actually, speaking of the cup, I wanted to thank him for this. That actually came from him. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter what side, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. One finger, you can see how easily this thing spins, rotates, tips, whatever. Same thing in the back. Kids put a drink back here. My son has actually spilled stuff back here because of this. There's just a ton of wiggle room. It drives me insane. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little late to the party with these, and I'm kicking myself for not getting them sooner before I actually had a couple spills in here. But literally all you do is you can get one or the other. There's a front piece and then a back piece. You can buy them separately, or you can get the set. You literally just slide them down in between the cup holders or the spots, and now cup ain't going anywhere. It's nice and secure, doesn't matter what side you put it on. And just to show you, I'll take it back out. Again, it doesn't take a lot of effort for these things to tip or spin or whatever. You put the cup grip in there. Now with one finger, you can barely tip it at all. It takes some effort, and you don't have to worry about it tipping over or spilling. You really can't beat it. For the price, I want to say if you want just one, the front or the back, I think it's $15, or you can get the set for $25. So for that price, I mean, you'd be crazy not to pick these up. Again, my son has spilled a couple times in the back, but now I'll show you even the back here. With it in there, it's nice and secure. I mean, I'm using a little effort there, and you know, the cup is definitely not going to tip at all. So the cup grip, pick them up. I believe, I'm not 100% sure on this, but if you like the cup, it says TRD Pro on one side, cup grip on the other. I'm not sure if he actually offers those or not, but check them out. But yeah, for 15 bucks for one or 25 for both. Link will be down below. Check them out. Absolutely grab one of them. Those, I believe right now he only has for the Tundra and Sequoia, no other vehicles. But if you have one, if you have a Tundra or Sequoia, absolutely worth the few bucks to save you a headache from spilling, because trust me, that was not fun to clean up. Number 4. Toughskin's product or piece that goes around our shift knob. Now, number 4 comes with a little bit of a caveat, because Toughskins offers a ton of different products for our vehicles that can easily add up to over $200. We have countless items from them in and around our truck, but I'm mainly focusing on this piece around our shift knob, because if you have the stock piece there, it's like a gloss black, and it scratches or it gets dirty, shows fingerprints extremely easily. So getting an option and covering that area up is honestly a no-brainer to me. And Toughskins products, honestly, they're second to none quality-wise. So they have it in a ton of different patterns and colors. This is called a reflective black shadow. It's like a black camo, but yet if you turn a light on, you can see what happens. Turns into like a whitish, blackish, gray camo. So Reflective Black Shadow is the name of that. And again, they offer a ton of stuff for our vehicles. We have a couple different videos on the channel of all their stuff, but this piece around the shift knob, if you're only going to get one from them, it's well under $200, obviously. I'll put the price on the screen for you, but this is the piece to get from them. Cover up that gloss black so you don't have to worry about scratches. And lastly, number 5, the all-weather floor mats from Last Fit. Fit and finish on these are awesome. You can see how well they protect on the sides. They come up over your kick panel right here. They're a little bit dirty right now. I apologize. We were actually just off-roading a couple days ago, so the entire truck is dirty and muddy, but you can get an idea of how well they protect. Go up nice and high in there. We have them in my wife's Highlander as well, and we absolutely love them. The quality is second to none. The price is excellent compared to other options on the market. We also have a discount code with them that you can use to save even more money on them. Definitely worth it, especially if you have kids getting in and out of the vehicle, or you like to go off-roading like we do. It'll protect the carpet and the other areas way better than what you have from stock, and just as good, if not better, than any other option out there. Check them out. Item number 6, the bonus item, and I will be the first to admit that this is a little bit of a shameless plug, so bear with me. But it is the door grips. I originally posted these in the Tundra forums, I don't even know how long ago, and it was almost like a joke. I knew I was going to get busted, and whatever, I'm all for, you know, a good time, all for a laugh, whatever, even if it's at my own expense, I could care less. But after I posted them in the Tundra groups, I have had countless people reach out to me for a set. Even people that actually were making fun of me, they would be sending me a private message and saying, hey, can I get a set of them in black or whatever? So basically what they are, if you're not familiar, it's a way to close your doors without touching the painted surface on the outside. Now, I fully understand. I just got done telling you I was off-roading a couple days ago. I am not afraid to get this truck dirty. But my thing is, when I clean it or detail it, I have kids, and I was sick of getting Cheeto fingerprints on the outsides of the doors or on the painted surfaces. So I put these on the truck. They work for me. When I posted them, as I mentioned, I fully expected to get made fun of and, you know, all for a laugh, whatever. But they have become so popular. Countless people have reached out to me for a set of these. Literally just grab it and close the door. You could close your doors without any touching of the painted surfaces on the outside. We have them on the front door as well, right here. The front door was a little trickier because the clearance is thinner, so I had to redesign that front one several times actually before I got the thickness right. But that's what they are. I can't thank you guys enough. Everybody who has reached out to me for a set of them, I never expected them to be as popular as they are, but apparently there are a lot of people out there with OCD just as bad as mine. If you're interested in a set, reach out to me. I sell them for 25 bucks. It gets you the set of 4. It comes with alcohol pads for cleaning the surface to stick them. It also comes with the heavy-duty double-sided grill tape for sticking them, and shipping with tracking. 25 bucks for the set of 4. Offer them in a bunch of different colors. So reach out if you want a set. Thanks for all the support on these things. I appreciate it. All right, there are my top 5 items under $200, plus the bonus one for me for last-minute gift ideas, or if you're just looking to pick something up for yourself. I will put links down below to everything that I showed you, as well as discount codes. The only thing I don't have a link for are my door handle grips. That you just have to contact me and we'll get the shipping and payment arranged. But if you have any questions on anything I showed you, feel free to let me know. We'll get them addressed for you. Hope you guys have a nice holiday season. Merry Christmas to everyone. Looking forward to all the projects we have coming up here on the channel and on the TRD Pro here. So let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. As always, I'm up for feedback, questions, comments, concerns. Drop them down below in the comment section and we'll get them addressed. So appreciate you guys watching. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.